Okay. So for example yang ni you all boleh baca. Okay, instead of yang bau wangi-wangi, okay, we also have bau yang macam rotten, okay, bau fishy, bau fecal flowery, okay. So basically kalau yang bau busuk-busuk ni, compounds dia contribute by the amines. So amines dia ada NH, dia ada NH. Okay, so biasanya amin ni kita memang kata dia macam identify dengan dia ada satu bau yang busuk lah. Okay. Alright, so there are many, okay, ada aroma compounds. Okay, alcohol, example under alcohol, ada furaniol, isolated from strawberry, menthol tadi, from peppermint. Okay, so under the group of esters, ada fructone, a fruity or apple-like smell, ethyl acetate, the apple of floral and fruity smell, and so on. Okay, aldehyde. So under a group of aldehyde ni, okay, so dia ada hexanal. Hexanal ni dia bagi a green grassy smell. Okay, so if isovalaldehyde, so dia akan bagi a nutty or fruity or cocoa-like smell. Okay, anisealdehyde, dia bagi floral, sweet, hotten smell. So this compound is a crucial component of chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, raspberry, apricot and others. Okay, and the last one is cuminaldehyde. Okay, so these compounds give a spicy or cumin-like smell. Okay. Okay, kita ada juga under the group of ketones. Okay, ada juga compounds, for example, okay, this one, OC1 and 3-1 ni, okay, dia bagi bau macam blood, metallic or mushroom-like smell. Okay, so yang 2-acetyl 1-pyrrolene will give you the fresh bread or jasmine rice punya smell. Okay, so lactones, kita ada lactones, so you can see the compound. Okay, for example, gamma decalactone, okay, will give you intense peach flavor. So gamma nonalactone will give you coconut odor. Okay, so mostly popular in suntan lotions and so on. So this one you all boleh baca lah. Thiol pun, okay, for example, allyl thiol, okay, isolated from garlic volatiles and garlic breath. Okay, so this one from mouse, ethanethiol, commonly called ethyl mercaptan. So these compounds will be added to propane or other liquefied petroleum gas. Okay, so it can be used as a fuel gases. Okay, benzyl mercaptan, leek or garlic light. So yang ni saya tak go through one by one sebab you all boleh baca dan tengok the essential oils and the smell ataupun fragrance yang dia contribute. Alright. Now, kalau tak faham boleh tanya. Okay, so the aroma compounds receptor. Okay, animals that are capable of smell detect aroma compounds with their olfactory receptor. So what is olfactory receptors? Okay, they are cell membrane receptor, okay, receptor on the surface of sensory neurons in the olfactory system that detect airborne aroma compounds. Okay, so this is the olfactory system. okay, yang upper part hidung kita ni. Okay, so this is the receptor. Ni. Okay, so bila kita smell something, so this part yang akan induce bau dan akan hantar ke kita punya brain. Okay, so in mammals, olfactory receptor are expressed on the surface of the olfactory epithelium in the nasal cavity. So nasal cavity ni kat sini. So kat sinilah dia kita punya olfactory receptor. Okay, kita dah tahu macam mana kita boleh bau essential oil tu. Okay, so now what is essential oil? Tadi aroma. Okay, so kita bau. So essential oil, it is a concentrated hydrophobic liquid, okay, containing volatile aroma compounds from plant. Okay, so it is also known as volatile oils, ethereal oils, acerolia, or simply as oil, okay, of plant which they are extracted, such as oil of clove. Okay, so an oil is essential in the sense that it contains the essence of the plant's fragrance. So dia ada essence plant's fragrance lah. So how to extract essential oil? So basically there are many methods that can be used to extract essential oil from plant. So actually this one yang kita nak buat hari ni, steam distillation. Okay, tapi nanti kita buat lah. Okay, so uses pun there are many uses of essential oil according to the respective essential oil tu. So different essential oil dia ada different uses. So yang ni pun tadi you all dah present, so you all boleh tahulah kan dia punya difference. Okay, so aromatherapy. What is an aromatherapy? Okay, so essential oil tadi tu is essential oil, minyak tu. Okay, aromatherapy pula is a holistic healing treatment that uses natural plant extracts to promote health and well-being. So in aromatherapy, oils, okay, essential oil tadi, are volatiles or diluted in a carrier oil and used in massage, diffused in the air by a nebulizer, heated over a candle flame, or burnt as incense. So yang ni memang kita dah macam mostly orang guna untuk ni lah. It is also can be taken by mouth. Okay. However, many essential oils can be dangerous in high concentration. Okay. These are some of the essential oils that can be used. Okay. Alright, so now kita tengok dia punya uses pula. Okay. For example, eucalyptus oil. So eucalyptus oil ni we will use as cleaning or disinfecting agent. Okay. It is also possess insect and limited vermin control properties. Okay. So rose oil. Okay, so rose oil ni produced from the petals of Rosa damascena and also Rosa centifolia. So when we extract using steam distillation, okay, they will produce rose oil known as rose otto. Okay, however, when we extract using solvent extracted, okay, there are two different extraction. Okay, it will produce a product known as rose absolute. Okay. So sebenarnya dia punya yang different ni because of their method of distillation. So yang steam distillation ni because kita guna air, steam. For solvent, of course kita guna solvent. That's why kalau kita aromatic guna steam distillation, kita dapat this rose auto. For solvent extracted, kita akan dapat rose absolute. Okay, so lavender tadi, okay, you all present, it can be a perfume and also insect repellent. Balsam of Peru, okay, can be used as a flavoring in food and drink, in perfumes and also toiletries for fragrance, and identified as top 5 allergens. Alright, so the biological role of essential oils within plants. Okay, dalam plant tu tadi. Tadi kita tengok tu human. Now kita tengok within plants. So essential oil ni, in plants, actually they function as pollinators attractant. So they attract pollinators, okay, and the dispersal agents. Okay, second one, play a role in allelopathy. A type of plant-to-plant competition. For example, okay, you ada peppermint. So dekat sebelah dia ada basil. Okay, so dia akan ada competition. So dia akan keluarkan chemical compounds. Okay, known as allelopathy ni. So the third one is to serve as defense compounds against insect and other animals. Okay, defense. So some animals, bila dia bau, insects, bila dia bau essential oil dekat pokok ni, so dia bau macam kita lah, bila bau, tak sedap. So dia akan lari. Okay, so dia defense, pokok ni defense using essential oil ni. Okay. Tapi dia boleh defense juga guna secondary metabolites lain lah. So next one is to protect the plant by their antifungal and antibacterial nature. So plant essential oils ni ada certain essential oils, dia act as antifungal and antibacterial. Okay, so bila dia ada ni, so dia akan protect the plant lah from the fungal ataupun bacterial in nature. Okay. Storage, how the essential oil is stored in the plants. Okay, so plant store essential oils either external secretory structure or internal secretory structure. Okay, dia ada dua, internal and external. Alright, for external, okay, are called glandular trichomes. Okay, actually external secretory structure ni dia ada banyak. So kita fokus on glandular trichomes. Okay, so these glandular trichomes ni, okay, responsible for the production of chemicals that deter or attract pests or pollinators. Okay, so this is the glandular trichomes. Okay, ni contohnya pokok rosemary. Okay, ni daun dia. Okay, so this is the leaf part ni. Okay, bila kita tengok under SEM microscope, kan kita nampak dia ada glandular trichomes ni. So the oil is stored here, simpan kat dalam ni. Dengan mata kasar kita tak nampak, tapi kalau you all tengok the structure of rosemary punya ni, so dia ada macam ni. Okay, yang this one pun example of glandular trichomes. Okay, ini untuk macam daun yang dia ada macam kita nampak dengan mata kasar dia macam bulu-bulu-bulu. Okay, tapi bila under microscope, macam ni structure dia. So this is where the plants store their essential oil. Okay, external, di luar. Okay, so most commonly can be found in Lamiaceae family. Example of plants, okay, essential oil that have glandular trichomes: basil, lavender, marjoram, melissa, oregano, peppermint, rosemary and spearmint. Okay, dia tak semestinya ada dekat atas daun, dia boleh jadi dekat dia punya batang, macam bulu-bulu tu, okay, and so on. Okay, so this one, secretory cavities and duct, Ini adalah internal secretory system. So dia ada dalam leaf. Of course tak boleh nampak dengan mata kasar lah kan. Okay, so this one adalah cavities. Okay, the space ni. So ducts ni pun dia yang kecil-kecil. Vessel ataupun tube yang carrying the ni lah. So dia disimpan kat dalam ni. Kat dalam ni lah letaknya essential oil dalam daun. Okay, yang lubang-lubang ni. Okay. So tadi kita dah tengok external. Now we move on into internal. Okay, so macam saya cakap tadi. Okay, for internal consists of large intercellular spaces. They are formed either by the separation of the walls of neighboring cells or by the disintegration of cells. So this one, yang ni. Okay. So cavities occur as a spherical spaces yang tadi and are most commonly found in the Myrtaceae and Rutaceae families. Okay. Meanwhile, ducts are more elongated spaces and are most commonly seen in the Asteraceae, Pinaceae, Apiaceae, and Coniferae families. Okay. So the common plant, okay, yang ada essential oils with secretory cavities, okay, yang ni, citrus oils, and also eucalyptus species. Clove bud and resin trees, ni nama tu, compound. So common essential oils with secretory ducts adalah angelica, caraway, carrot seed, dill, fennel, fir, cedar, pine, spruce, juniper, and also cypress. Okay, so that is where they stored their essential oils. Okay, so kita ada juga essential oil cells. Okay, so it is found within the plant tissue and are unique from other cells in content and size. Okay, so kita untuk yang ni kita jumpa dalam plant tissue dia macam tak ada spesifik tu, dia just dalam plant tissue. Okay, so they can often be found throughout the plant and are most commonly seen in the Lauraceae, Piperaceae, Graminaceae, and Zingiberaceae families. Okay, so the example of plants that contain essential oil with cells, okay, bay laurel, black pepper, cardamom, cinnamon, citronella, ginger, lemongrass, nutmeg, palmarosa, and patchouli. Okay, so now supposedly you all dah tahu macam where did the plant simpan dia punya essential oil. Okay, so now kita move on to phenol. Okay, one of the example of essential dia bukan essential oil, dia compounds yang contribute to the smell ataupun fragrance. Okay, so phenol, this is the structure of phenol. Okay, it is a white crystalline compound. So white crystalline compound. So it have melting point of 182 degrees Celsius and boiling point of 41 degrees Celsius. Okay, so phenol is also known as benzenol, phenolic acid, carbolic acid, hydroxybenzene, and also phenic acid. Okay, so this phenol compound has a sweet odor and widely used as in low-cost versatile resins, mainly thermoset resins like in construction, plywood addition, and also the motorcar industry. Okay, so dia punya bau tu. And many phenolic compounds occur in nature and used in manufacturing of perfumes and flavors. because of their pleasant odor. Okay. So these are the example of phenolic compounds, okay, the natural occurring. Okay, for cannabinoids. Cannabinoids is the active phenolic compounds of cannabis. Capsaicin, okay, kita obtain from chili peppers. So carvacrol, found in oregano. It has antimicrobial and neuroprotectant activities. Okay. Cresol, found in coal tar and creosote. Okay, so yang ni estradiol, it is an estrogen, which is a hormone. Eugenol, main constituents of essential oil in clove. Garlic acid, it can be found in galls. Okay, so guacol. Yeah, it had garlic acid and guacol ni dia ada smoky flavor and is found in roasted coffee, whiskey and smoke and so on. Okay. Thymol found in thyme. Okay, it can be used as an antiseptic. Okay, for mouth washes. Okay. Alright, the natural occurrences of phenol in prokaryotes. Okay. It can be found in cyanobacterium, okay, Atrospira maxima, and also it has been used in the dietary supplement, the spirulina. Okay, so another example, okay, kita isolate phenol from Microcystis aeruginosa, Cylindrospermophis, Rasiborski, and also Oscillatoria species. Okay, so phenol ni kita boleh obtain from fungi juga. Okay, so phenolic acids can be found in mushroom, Basidiomycete species. Okay, so example orobol. Orobol is an isoflavone. Okay, it is isolated from Aspergillus niger. Okay. Okay, in yeast, the aromatic alcohols, okay, example tryptophol, tyrosol, phenylethyl, alcohol and also benzyl alcohol are produced by the yeast Candida albicans. Okay, so phenol also can be isolated from algae. Okay, example the Butyrococcus brownie. Okay, it is subject to research into natural production of butylated hydroxytoluene, BHT. BHT is one of the potent ataupun a very good antioxidant. So they isolate from, kalau daripada algae, from this species. Okay, so phenolic acid such as vanillic, caffeic acid, p-coumaric acid, and salicylic acid, and cinnamic acid also have been isolated from freshwater green algae, known as Spongiochlorus spongiosa. Okay. Now, kita tengok the occurrence in land plants pula. Okay, the embryophytes. Okay, in vascular plant, hypogallic acid, caffeic acid, phenylfluorine, and picousite can be isolated from the freshwater fern, known the Salvinia molesta. Okay, so the aquatic plant, Myriam phylum Spicatum produce ellagic gallic and pyrogallic acid and catechin. Okay, for non-vascular plant, which is the bryophytes, okay, the liverworts produce dihydrostilbenoids and also be benzyls. Okay, so from the hornwort, Anthoceros agratis, okay, kita boleh dapat rosmarinic acid and rosmarinic acid 3-O-beta D-glucoside. Okay, tadi tu phenol. So basically phenol ni ataupun phenolic compounds ni dia memang kita boleh dapat dengan banyak. Kita boleh dapat daripada each plant tu. Kita boleh dapat phenols ni. Tapi the amount might be different lah. Okay. So, tapi dia berbeza lah ikut plant species tu. Dia tak semua, okay, for example rosmarinic acid. Tak semua pokok ada rosmarinic acid. Macam tu. Tapi phenolic in general, phenolic compounds ada dalam kebanyakan pokok. Alright, next one is p-methane. So methane, this is the structure. It's a colorless liquid with a phenol and ni phenol smell. Okay. So methane ni dia belongs to the terpene hydrocarbons. So this is the structure. Okay. So the para forms methane, the backbone of many naturally occurring terpenes such as terpenins, the lemons, phellandrine, and also terpinolene. Okay, so it occurs in nature. Okay, so this terpene occurs in nature. Unlike other terpenes, rarely before, but could in the essential oil of the tree of Eucalyptus globulus can be detected. Apa ayat ni? Okay, so mostly the methane occurs, kita boleh dapat daripada Eucalyptus globulus. Okay, so it is used as a repellent against insects, okay, such as ticks and mosquitoes, and used industrially as well as an intermediate in the synthesis of p-methane hydroperoxide, a catalyst for radical polymerization. So dia antara intermediate ni lah, dia perantara untuk hasilkan this compound. Ni, peroxide. Okay. Next is p-methane 3,8-diol. Okay. So p-methane 3,8-diol, also known as para-methane 3,8-diol or PMD, okay, the short form PMD, or mentoglycol. Okay. So this compounds is an active ingredient used in insect repellents. Okay, it has a smell similar to menthol and has a cooling effect. So PMD is found in a small quantities in the essential oil from the leaf of Eucalyptus citridora. Okay, so this is the Eucalyptus citridora. Okay, so this tree is native to Australia, but is now cultivated in many warm places around the world. Okay, cineols. Cineols is also a compound. Okay, so eucalyptol ni pun essential oil compounds. Okay, it's also known by a variety of synonyms. Okay, it can be 1,8-cineol without the E. This one 1,8-cineol with E. Kajeputol, 1,8-epoxy p-methane, 1,8-oxidopymethane, eucalyptol, eucalyptol with the E, and this one yang panjang ni, cineol and also cineol. Okay, So sebenarnya yang ni adalah eucalyptol, kan? Tapi dia ada banyak nama. So eucalyptol is a colorless liquid. It is a cyclic ether with empirical formula of C10H80O. So it comprises up to 90% of the essential oil from various eucalyptus genus named eucalyptus oil. Okay, it has a fresh camphor light smell and a spicy cooling taste. However, it is insoluble in water but miscible with ether, ethanol and chloroform. And the boiling point is 176 degrees Celsius. So it needs 176 degrees Celsius to boil. Okay, so the uses of cineols. Okay, it can be used as a flavoring and fragrance. Okay, due to its pleasant spicy aroma and taste, eucalyptol is used in flavorings, fragrance, and cosmetic. Okay, it also can be used in medicinal field, where it is included in the mouthwash and cough suppressant, as well as in active ingredient in body powder. Also, it can be used as insecticide and also insect repellent due to dia punya bau tu, the pleasant spicy aroma ni. So biasanya insect dia tak suka bau-bau yang spicy macam tu. Okay. The bioactivity of cineol. So cineol, it is readily biodegradable. It is unreactive and relatively non-toxic. Tak toxic, tak reactive. Okay, it is biodegradable. Okay, so cineol readily penetrate tissue. So this is one of the reason for its efficacy in various decongestants and pain relief product. Kan, bila kita letak pain relief product tu kan, so dia akan penetrate to the tissue. So macam berkesan juga lah kan. So it is also can be used in antibacterial, herbicidal, insecticidal and also allelopathic application, and also demonstrate antimicrobial and nematicidal properties. Oh, ada spice. Okay, so now we move on to spices. Okay, so spices can be classified into 3. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So the hot spices, which is capsicum, cayenne pepper, black and white peppers, ginger and mustard. Mild spices, paprika and coriander. Aromatic spices yang bagi bau, allspice, cardamom, cassia, cinnamon, clove, cumin, dill, fennel, fenugreek, mace and nutmeg. Okay, so spices also can be herbs such as basil, bay, dill, marjoram, tarragon and thyme. And aromatic vegetables such as onion, garlic, shallot and celery. Okay. So plant organs as spices. Okay. For example, aerial. So kita guna aerial, for example plant dia mace of nutmeg. Okay, yang paling senang, okay, bugs. So kita guna bugs tu untuk dapatkan cassia and cinnamon. Okay, berries. Kita guna untuk dapatkan allspice, black pepper and chili. The buds. Okay, untuk dapatkan clove, bugs, onion, garlic and leek, pistil, Okay, saffron. Nutmeg obtained from kernel. Basil, bay leaf, mint, and so on, obtained from the leaf. Ginger, turmeric from rhizome. Asafoetida, okay, from latex, from the rhizome. Angelica and horseradish from the roots. And ajowan, aniseed, caraway, celery, coriander, dill, and so on from the seeds. Okay, so kita boleh dapatkan spice from different parts of plant organ. Okay. So, now kita tengok the flavor compounds in spices. Okay. So, in all spice, kita ambil yang penting lah. Okay, for example, in anise, the most important flavor is anethol or methyl cavicol. Black pepper, the most important flavor compounds, piperine. Cinnamon or cassia, okay, kulit kayu manis. Cinnamaldehyde or eugenol. Chili, yang ni capsaicin, dihydrocapsaicin. Clove, ada eugenol. Coriander, linalool. Ginger ada gingerol, and so on. Okay. Now, kalau tadi kita tengok flavor compounds in a few culinary herbal spice. So, sama je. So, this one, basil. So, the compounds is methyl cavicol, linalool, and so on. Sama je. Rosemary. Yang ni sambungan yang tu. Yang tadi. Okay. So, the functional role of spices. Okay, for example, in rosemary or Rosmarinus officinalis, okay, it contains carnosic acid, carnosol, rosmarinic acid, and rosmarinol. So, in ginger, Zingiber officinale, dia ada gingerol related compounds. So, this is all the spices, the scientific name, and also the type of compounds from the plants. Okay. The last one is the processing issue. Okay, spices can be added to food in several forms. As a whole spice, okay, contohnya kulit kayu manis, bunga cengkeh, kita letak as a whole form, ataupun kita ground dia, ataupun as an essential oil, as oleoresins, or as prepared and filtered vinegar infusion. Kita infuse dalam vinegar. Okay, so a more recent alternative is spice extract. So they extract the spice. Natural materials used in flavor creations are still most often isolated from essential oil. Extraction of oils and oleoresins is accomplished using a range of methods including steam distillation, hydrocarbon extraction, chlorinated solvent extraction, enzymatic treatment and fermentation, and supercritical carbon dioxide extraction. So extraction ni kita akan tengok, kita akan belajar juga nanti, the essential oil extraction. Okay, so okay, for this topic, basically, okay, focus on the plant species and the essential oils that we can obtain from the plant species. And also the location of the essential oil. Alright. So sebab kebanyakan compounds ni you all boleh baca, kan, saya tak perlu sebut satu-satu, so saya banyak skip lah. Okay, so any question related to essential oil?
Doktor,
Yep,
nak tanya yang essential
boleh.
oil ni semua plant ada ke ataupun just certain je?
Semua plant dia ada. Cuma amount dia tu antara banyak dengan sikit, itu yang berbeza. Contohnya macam herbals, macam herbal ataupun medicinal plant, dia memang ada banyak essential oil. Biasanya essential oil ni dia dekat pokok yang banyak yang berbau. Macam kalau kita patahkan ke apa kan, dia ada bau, okey, kita boleh cakap pokok ni dia ada essential oil yang macam banyak yang contribute untuk untuk bau tu. Ini ada question. Faham tak?
Faham.
Okay,
Faham.
Alright, so basically yang macam saya cakap lah, yang ni you all just kena, taklah kena tahu, kena tahulah juga compounds dengan dia punya bau ke, flavor ke, aroma ke. Alright. So kalau tak ada apa-apa, petang ni kita tak ada lab lah ya. Alright. So kalau tak ada, saya end je lah our class here. Boleh?
Okay, doktor, boleh.
Okay, kita tutup. Okay, kita tutup kelas kita dengan tasbih kifarah dengan surat